what's up all you lovely learners out there in learning land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another ukulele tutorial like we do every single Wednesday and Saturday. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Today we're doing Let It Be by the Beatles, but we're doing that awesome tasty solo by George Harrison. I'm playing it on an electric uke. You can play it on any uke. If you have a low G, you're going to get the whole thing in. If you have a high G, there's two notes that are going to sound a little funny, but you can still play the whole solo. Printable tabs. By becoming a Patreon, you will see links up here in the notes. Direct link to the specific tab pinned in the first comment, along with some timestamps. Additional links in the description, including my email, so you can go ahead and write me if you want some one-on-one lessons via Zoom or Skype. We've already taught this in an easy strummer version and a finger picking version, so I'll put those links in the description as well. Go ahead and grab your ukulele. Like I said, any ukulele, high G, low G, whatever you want. Brain and attention span, and once you have those three things, follow me on in and let's learn this classic solo together. Come on in, let's do it. Alright, we're going to just jump right into it, but check these links that I put in the description for slides, A minor pentatonic, all these other things that are going to help this solo if you struggle with it, okay? Let's go ahead and jump into the first phrase. We're going to do this phrase by phrase. Our first phrase sounds like this. Classic, easy to play, and sounds great. So you start off and you're going to play the open G string and then you're going to hammer on the second fret. Now if you have a high G, you can still play along, but you're just going to be an octave higher. And that is going to be the only time, this same move, we're going to do it 2 times, but this is the only time that you're actually going to need the low G. Again, if you have a high G though, you can play along, same notes, you're just an octave higher. And this happens on the 4th beat, well the and, so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you play the open C string 2 times. Okay, so you're really aiming for that low C on the first beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And if you can hit that on the right there on the 1, it's going to help with your timing a lot. So we go O2, O, on the C string. Then your middle finger will play the 2nd fret of the C. Second fret of the C string, a D note. You're going to slide 2 to 4. Then you're going to play the open C. You're going to come down and play the 2nd fret of the C 2 times. That's a D note, and you're playing that over this G chord. The D is in the G, so we're nailing a chord tone. That happens on the 3rd beat, and these are the really important notes that you want to hit that are going to help you stay in time. All right? So up to there we get. Okay, then we're going to repeat that O2. Again, the only thing that uses the low G, but high G will still work. We're going to play the open C and we're going to slide 2 to 4. And I use my middle finger this time because I'm going to go up to the 3rd fret of the E and then the 5th fret. That's on the 2nd beat. And I'm going to slide 4 to 2 with my middle finger. And I'm going to play the open C string on the 3rd beat. That open C happens right when it changes to an F. And a C note is a chord tone of F. Okay, so that's why that sounds good. Okay, so let's go ahead and play through that phrase. I turned the reverb off. A little cleaner sounds a little easier to teach. This wouldn't be the tone that I would play with, but it makes it a little easier to teach. So here we go, first phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Really, really nice, okay? So it's only an 8-bar solo, that's 25% of it, you're doing great. If you can get through that, you can get through a quarter of it. And then these are also too, we're in this scale, the A minor scale, so what I'm doing is I'm taking these ideas and I'm incorporating them like in a blues solo I'll use later. Right, so you can get a lot of really cool licks and everything when you learn a solo for your own personal playing. Our next lick is going to kick off with 16ths, and we're going to slide 2 to 4 with our middle finger. Then our index finger will play the 3rd fret of the E string 2 times. Then we're going to come down and play the 4th fret of the C string again. And then we're going to hit the 3rd fret with our index finger on the 2nd beat. So it's 1 E and a 2. take these ideas just a beat at a time. That's how I get through it. One beat at a time. A beat at a time. 3rd fret, 5th fret, 3rd fret, and then you're going to slide 5 to 7. And that's the same thing, a beat at a time. 2 and a 3, 2 and a 3, 2 and a 3. You put those 2 beats together, you get 1 E and a 2 and a 3. 1 E and a 2 and a 3. Okay, now this is where we start to get into the shred zone, all right? We're getting a little higher up the neck. We're going to come up and we slide that 5 to 7, which is again 16ths on the 3rd beat. And then we're going to come up and we're going to use our index finger on the 10th fret of this A string, because we're going to go 10, and then we're going to play the 12, but we're going to pull the 10. And take that super slow, right? 3 and 3 E and 3 E and Okay, so after that, we're going to bend. Our first bend of the solo, and it's a bend and release. And so we're going to bend the 10th fret of the E string up a whole step. You want it to sound like this E note on the 12th fret. So what I do is I play that a couple times. And I get it in my ears. And we bend up and then back down. So you bend up to the E and then back to the D, and then you play this C note. Okay, so that is that first measure. Let's play this first measure. It's nice and super duper slow together. Super duper slow. 1 E and 2 and 3 E and 4 E and. All right, a little bit quicker. Nice. All right. So then we go into some more triplets. 8th fret, or not triplets, excuse me, 16th notes. 10, 8 on the E, 9, 7. 1 E and okay? Slide 4 to 2. Open. And that open's going to land on the 3rd beat. That C lands right there on the 3rd fret on the C string, and really that's really the end of the phrase. Okay. Alright, then we kick off O hammer 2, and then 2 to slide 4. That's what I call an instant slide. If you want more information about slide, go ahead and check a video. I'll put it in the link in the description as well. So we slide 2 to 4. Then we play the open C again. Then we do that instant slide 3 to 5. Go back to the 3. And then we're going to play this 5th fret, and we're going to bend it up to this E note. So it's a D bending to an E again. If that's too hard, because this is a pretty tight little bend, you could slide there too if you're having trouble with that bend. So we bend up, back to 5, then it's 3 hammer 5, then back to 5, and it's 3 hammer 5. Okay, so just from that hammer on, you get, from the hammer on, you get, let's play these 3 measures together. So very, very, very cool, and we only have 2 more measures and we're through with this solo. So let's take the last 2 and let's break them down. We're going to kick these ones off with a slide 5 to 7 with our index finger, and that's that instant slide. And then on the and, we go on the and, we're going to play the 10th fret with our index finger as well. Okay, so we go. There's a little eighth note rest, so you could think about this as 1 and then you're going to go 2 E, 12 pull to 10. Then we're going to bend up on 10 again, and then back to 8. We'll see that move 3 times in this solo. Okay? Easy, nice little phrase. Then we go back down to the top of the ukulele, 3 hammer 5, and then 3 hammer 5, slide 7. Okay? Now this is where we're going to really hit the high part of the fretboard. We're going to come down and we're going to play the 15th fret. C note sounds great, right? Then right back to the 12th fret, pull off to the 12th fret of the E. Very, very cool, all right? We're gonna get even higher now. 17th fret. We do a 17th and we bend all the way to the 19. This is the most rock and roll thing you're ever gonna do on a ukulele for sure. You bend, then you come back and play 17, and then you play 15, then you work your way down. From there you're gonna go to the 12, 10, and that 10 will bleed over into the next round, and then you're gonna come down with your ring finger, play the 12th fret of the E, and you're just gonna hit that 12 and then bar 12 with both of them and slide from 12, 12 to 10, 10. And while you're on that 10, you roll back over and bend up 10, back down, and then you're gonna play the 8th fret, and then you're gonna play it again for a whole half measure. So you're gonna tap and then let it ring. All right, so we went through that pretty quick. Let's go ahead and just take that nice and slow from the 3 hammer 5. Very, very cool, all right? Let's play it one more time, nice and super slow. One more time, nice and super slow, why not? All right, all the pieces, we're gonna take it from the very, very top, nice and slow. Nothing beats playing along with the recording. Like I said, I'll have a play along too, specifically just the ukulele, so you can really see what this looks like. I gotta get back home in my studio though. I'm on the road right now. When I get back home, I'll record that, so you have that to play along with. And when that's up, I'll go ahead and link it in the description of this as well, along with videos on how to slide, the A minor scale, everything you really need to complement this. Because there's a lot of cool things going on in here, and if you know your A minor pentatonic, you know how to slide, you know how to bend, you know how to hammer on, you know how to pull off, you know how to count, all of these things are going to make that easier, and you can even internalize these ideas and make them your own. So let's take it from the top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let it be. That's the solo. Thank you so much for learning with us. Look out for that play along. It's coming soon, as soon as I'm back in the studio. Keep on rocking and rolling. Check the links below. They're really, really going to help you. Have a lovely day, and until next time, life is good, my friends. Let's go ahead and bid adieu, and we'll catch you next Wednesday or next Saturday. Take care. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of the tutorial here at 10thumbspro.com. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much for learning with us. And you know what? If you got something in your heart that's weighing on you heavy, just let it be, man. It's all good, all right? Life is good. Keep on playing that ukulele. We'll see you next Wednesday or Saturday for next ukulele tutorial. Monday for guitar. Keep on rocking and rolling. And like I promised in the video, when I get home, I'm going to make that full play along with the backing track. Alright everybody, have a lovely day. Life is good. Take care. See you soon. 10thumbspro.com. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Rock and roll.